it's so enjoyable to watch those games.
He's been practicing Velkoz against Azir. Specifically for this match.
The long-range damage has always been one of the big counters to Azir.
Tweet hashtag TSM winner, hashtag C9 win with your predictions.
And Rush is already bottom.
They're faster.
This is what C9 needs. We've seen them having a lot of trouble if they get back in the early game in the steadfast presence level 2.
Massive outplay. Hauntzer had no chance with that.
Jensen from the early trading recalled early to get a second Dorans. They're really going for lane dominance, and here's the attempt at the teleport advantage.
Binding from high.
Right against the wall. They can't finalize a lot of the damage through Unbreakable there, and Yellowstar keeps himself alive.
Kind of an odd one to start it out, but Yellowstar, no summoners.
But also teleport down in a lot of lanes.
Jensen. Very nice job not walking towards the turret, so he didn't get end of the line immediately. Got himself away from that.
Yeah.
So
also, mid lane gets a lot better for Bjergsen now that he's got 3 levels in the. Well, he's got his ultimate, so that helps too. But he also has 3 levels in the Void Rift, which helps with your minion wave control on Vel'koz. Maxing your W is the way to go.
For the melee trading wave clear most of the time.
Well, Hauntzer is actually maxing.
Oh my goodness.
That's a level 5, guys. That is not going to be fun for Rush. Math! Oh, he can't get the eagle. He hits 6 as he goes over the wall.
Was amazing.
He smited it.
We gotta go back and look at how he got his level 6, but that was amazing jukes there from Rush.
Yeah.
I think he's got his compass back. You talked about that early kill doing wonders for him.
So let's see. So he's 5. Gets knocked up.
Minions are dying to the turret right now. The cannon minion dies. His cannon minions died. So he leveled up his ability very quickly.
Svenskeren thought that was a sure kill when he flashed over because they guarantee you he didn't see that he hit level 6 from the cannon minion.
Right.
The package is looking. He's on a ward. That's a big gank.
Woo! Right over the wall. Bjergsen finds himself in a 3's a crowd situation when he thought he was only saying hi to one person.
Well, passive damage not going to help you there.
Yeah, Jensen hops over 1 wall, Sneaky jumps over 2 walls, and that's what it takes. Couldn't take the melee trade, so he did a quick switch. By level 13, it will even out. Svenskeren trying to get something back, though, because Cloud9 has really jumped out to an early game lead.
Nice ult.
Lanther Spite is up. He's going to try to walk him on the other end. He's going to hold it.
He loves using that Kalista ultimate in unnecessary situations. I think they could have used that for a bit more pressure in mid, but they're going to be going for a turret there as well. Oh my.
Right onto Hauntzer. Nice tanking by High. The last few to finalize the kill. He does get it.
So Hauntzer had a really good play, followed up by that teleport right under the turret, but it's into a turret of 2 post-level 6 champions, and they can look for more of those plays around mid where they try and snag people.
Whew, they're going hard right now, and he flashes out. Rush is going to be there as well, but I don't think Rush knew Balls wanted out that much. And now Rush is in a real bad situation. Not the first time as well. We saw instances of this last game. Collateral damage is going to pick that one up, but Cloud9 was definitely an error there.
Rush with the first blood has already added 2 deaths.
Mid lane High's going for a roam, though.
Yeah, they're going to want this. They know his summoners are down.
They're going for the for sure kills here, and this one may not even be for sure. Tormented Soil and a soldier able to pick that one up, but they have to go so hard, it costs them their life. Jensen goes down as Svenskeren picks that one up.
Turret. So knowing they have no flash down, they go in, but Svenskeren definitely changed the equation.
Yeah, comes in here for the counter, is able to flash over and fall over the wall. Let's see what happens with this wall. Oh, it had a weird terrain. It knocked him through the terrain. You can't be in the terrain, so he popped out on the other side of the soldier.
Perfect call.
Those ghosts I mentioned for Bjergsen have been completed. He's got his Frost Queen's claim. Bottom lane, though, they're just going aggressive.
Black Shield's there to be used, and it's used for the Glacial Fissure. Easy to say. High could get rendered out on this one. They have the collateral damage to finish off. If it doesn't, and it's going to be an end of the line for High as he gets taken down, and TSM is just picking up small skirmish kills.
Asking, ye shall receive, Riv. TSM proactive in the early game. It wasn't around the Frost Queens, but they make it down bottom, and that's going to be the dragon for them. Yeah, everybody's bottom, plus the top laners were backing off.
Yes.
So they're looking for teleports.
Oh, I mean, Double is near a dying turret, so you'd think they'd fight.
TP coming in on one side.
Oh,
it looks like Poppy Balls has not moved yet. His has been stopped. That ward cleared out. It looks like C9 gets cleared down on that one. Balls not coming through kind of got me there, and now Cloud9 has to run for the hills. Svenskeren looking to finish an end of the line, but it hits the side of the turret. and it looks like they won't be able to finalize any more kills on this one.
Yeah,
smoke goes
down.
down.
About both top laners being able to interrupt each other. Balls went for the teleport, but Hauntzer canceled it, and now he's going to kill him.
Ultimate right on top for the style. Yeah, interrupts the teleport, still has teleport, then goes for the kill as well.
They could still get those kills, and here's Hauntzer, has already interrupted the teleport, goes for the 1 versus 1. You can't get away from Gragas. He's got the cooldown reduction, and Balls gets...
burns him down with that Sunfire Cape. The flash, as soon as he gained vision of Balls to make sure his body slam connected.
Down the mid lane here, they finally got themselves a minion wave they might be able to work with.
Doublelift is heading up the river. TSM might want to collapse on this one.
Yeah, they definitely do. The turret's down, but that doesn't mean the fight is not on.
Svenskeren gets a Soul Shackle by himself. They're ulting just single people here as they try to get their kills in. And then TSM comes back with a full team. Fates calls in, Fates calls out, and Doublelift flashes for the kill. Emperor's Divide pushes him back, but they're able to solidify that onto Jensen. And now they turn to Rush. Now they turn to Balls with Sneaky over the wall. They probably can't get him, but they'll finalize the Poppy, put him in the ground. And even when Balls can get to the fight now, he is just 5v1.
So good from TSM there, collapsing and outplaying in the skirmish around the second dying turret, but this Baron is really early.
Super early. Sneaky has his heal as well.
He's got
as
a big one.
I mean, they're killing the Baron pretty quick, and it would be 5v1.
Oh, don't use the big one yet.
How many rockets?
You better get in there quick. It's going down.
They get it. Oh. Kalista secure.
That's going to be the kill as well.
Well,
Kalista secure, Svenskeren secure, and Sneaky goes down. An overall ace.
Stayed in for the heal and then hopped out over to Doublelift.
But right now, they might have trouble with the wave clear, and TSM might keep the pressure up pretty heavy.
They can definitely afford to stick here for a while. Jensen goes in, though!
Huge. Oh, we actually
Double
just
strapped
saw
on the package.
Sneaky go all the way back. They're trying to get a Doublelift. Gets cooked down on that. Sneaky low, but he's trying to find a way to get shots in from the outside. There's not much peel for Balls. High throws the binding backwards, and they may be okay. Gets the cask on it. High's going to get out of this one alive. Balls falls down again. The last guy to keep valiantly going down in these fights as the team skitters away.
And Svenskeren ends up 7-0-5. This is why Graves has been banned in every single game against him previously from Cloud9.
Svenskeren has showed up, but that fight in particular was all about Cloud9 not letting TSM just push up in. They tried to force that issue, but again, TSM out-team fought them with their goalie. That's going to be the mid lane inhibitor.
I have to say, the difference between Bjergsen's positioning and Jensen's positioning in the last couple of team fights has been huge. Bjergsen getting off so much of that long-range Vel'koz damage, whereas Jensen's wandering around, you know, doesn't have really a front line to set up.
A dead 80 carry, but they
comes
need to go up to the next one.
Balls is right next to Doublelift, but he's running away.
I mean, Doublelift is just going to start damaging him.
These guys are holding hands here. Slow
later,
walk
Doublelift.
on the beach. Doublelift gets thrown over the Baron wall. He's going to have to get back. Balls trying to go in. Another 4v1 situation. Gets taken down. The team cannot actually close it. And Bjergsen starts wiping people out with the laser recharge. Let's go in for another one, says TSM. And they're going to look for High. Here's the final attack. It's Svenskeren's. And they're going to have this turret as well.
In the last 5 minutes, Cloud9 season may have ended because TSM keeps winning fight after fight after fight, and Cloud9 keeps bringing it to them. It could have been one turret, but it's been more.
6,000 gold lead here with the Baron power play. 6,000 Baron power play.
Almost unstoppable, Kobe, if you look at it.
I mean, the Baron power play's done, but the push isn't done.
All right, we got to stop right here. It's all done, right?
Yeah.
24 minutes in. Cloud9 hopes that portion of it is done. They're going to have to reset.
Oh, Jensen also trying to get some farm in the top lane, but Cloud9 is out of sorts. It almost feels like Hauntzer should get the slow. Here comes Svenskeren.
He basically negates the pushback of the Emperor's Divide by landing the barrel. Everything going right for TSM right now. The flash on High. All the defensive summoner spells being used, and they cannot be used to go aggressive on TSM, who's about to pull the trigger, ready to end this one. As they take down the second inhibitor turret of the game, 19-5, showing extremely strong in the quarterfinals.
And if Cloud9 gets a little bit too aggressive, the game would be over. They're down 2 inhibitors. There's super minions pushing in the mid, and they do not have Jensen. And if they make it into the semifinals, you can almost forget what happened in the regular season a little bit as the 6th seed. Obviously, they could still have a lot of problems. But Svenskeren, that's a bad binding to get caught with.
He gets out himself. He can still kind of disengage the fight here.
This could be game.
Bjergsen with a good hit over the wall. Doublelift very low, taking turret. He goes down. High is going to fall as well. And I believe, though, they do not lose Svenskeren over the side of the wall. They're still able to drop the TSM members. Everyone very, very low, though, as TSM pushes themselves to the limit on this second tier hit. Cloud9 was really going for broke on that one, and TSM still found a fight.
10,000 gold lead almost. And they're going to be able to get that dragon very easily.
And at the back of our minds, we're always wondering if TSM had it in them to come back, right? You're always thinking they got all these talented players. Would they be able to turn it around? And they're just going to keep going.
Fate's Call goes in. They can even get balls on the front line before they have to focus anybody else. Definitely a see hero, kill hero game for TSM. If they see it, they can take it down. And it's all disengaged for Cloud9 right now. Onto the inhibitor turret. They drop one more. They'll have minions pouring in through the top lane, and TSM looks to put on the final touches.
It is an Azir and a Corki to defend, but this is a strong five-man push, and they still have the Vel'koz ultimate as well as a wave of super minions coming in. Yeah, but this could be it.
A quarterfinal matchup that had Cloud9 winning the first game. Rush trying to prevent the sweep. TSM coming back strong, though. 3 consistent games in a row. And a bloody, bloody fourth game that they may just take it on. 23-6, 30 minutes into the game. Team SOLOMID take the quarterfinal match against Cloud9.
And what year is this? 2015, TSM would win the first game, win the next 3. It's like, it's a strategy, it's all this. But no, this was a completely different story and year for TSM. This was a 9-9 regular season team that had really been written off by a lot of people. Even Reginald, in his drive piece, said he's paying the price because this team didn't work out. But right now, against Cloud9, it worked out, and it still has a chance.
Yeah, I mean, all season long, you've even seen it in the TSM Legends show, right? They've remained optimistic for so long.
Growing pains, adversity, hardships, a work in progress as they're losing more and more.